Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name remains Lola Omobaba. Thanks so much for always joining my cooking classes. Thanks so much for stopping by to watch my video. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel. Smash that like button for me. Hit the subscribe button if you have not done so, and hit that notification bell. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make an ice strawberry spongy cake. These are all the ingredients I'm going to be using to make the strawberry spongy cake. My flour, my sugar, my butter, my vanilla essence. Measure 3 cups of sugar in your bowl. 3 cups of sugar. Then add 2 cups of butter. That's 500 grams. Mix the two of them together for 20 minutes. Make sure you mix smoothly so that you don't feel any sugar. Then break 20 eggs in a separate bowl. Break 20 eggs. Mix when you are finished breaking. Mix properly. You can use spoon to whip it. Whip for about 10 minutes so you can get the hair incorporated in the eggs. Then check on the butter and sugar. Continue mixing for about 20 minutes. Then measure your flour, about 6 cups of flour. Sieve the flour. Sieve it nicely so that it will be very smooth, and you will remove all lumps from the flour. Then add your egg. The egg will beat for 10 minutes. Add it in the mixer. Make sure you add gently, slowly. Mix for 20 minutes. So add your flour, your 6 cups of flour. Start adding it gradually, slowly, and mix it for another 20 minutes. We are using your hand to use out to make it times 2. And it's increased for 40 minutes. So mix. Since it's a machine, 20 minutes, that is okay. Add 1 cup of milk and your butter. Once you're done, add 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence, and also the strawberry. Add 1 tablespoon of strawberry. You can also add caramel to give it a nice aroma. And mix for another 10 minutes. Batter should be soft. So take your pan and put oil and put your pepper, so that when you are finished baking, your cake can come out nicely and not so rough, but it has to be smooth when your cake is coming. As you can see, I'm putting oil around the paper so that it will be able to remove the cake. The cake will not be too sticky on the pan. Then first pour in your strawberry batter in the pan. Shake and level it in the pan. You can then add the other batter that does not have strawberry shape on top of it. So as to give it a nice design. Then add the remaining strawberry batter on top of the vanilla color batter. Make sure all fill the pan so that it can look nice, make nice design. Make sure you heat it and level the cake. The remaining batter, pour it in another pan, or after you have finished getting ready the pan, pour it in another pan. Then place them in the oven for about 380 degrees centigrade for 50 minutes. Then cake is ready. The way you will know that cake is ready is to dip a knife in the middle of the cake. Once your knife is dry, then your cake is done. Your knife has to be dry before you can arrive at this point that the cake is done. So that by tomorrow or next day, you start icing your cake. You don't ice your cake the same day that you brought it out from the oven. Start icing. You can use a ready-made flosy icing sugar, or you can make your flosy yourself by using the icing sugar and the albumen of egg. You don't use the egg yolk, you use albumen of egg. Or you can buy the flosy, the ready-made flosy, and use it to decorate your cake. Level your cake gradually. Level it gradually. The other second cake, I'm gonna be using it to do fondant cake. But the other smaller cake is just for the icing cake. This is what we call icing cake. So I'm gonna be using the bigger cake for fondant cake the next time I upload my cake video. So gradually follow the step. Do the side after you have finished doing the head, the top head of the cake. Do the side gradually. Do it gradually. As you can see, I'm using the knife, the flat knife that is meant for decorating cakes. So you can now start using the mouth, nice mouth, any shape that you want. You have a lot of shapes in the mouth of the design, but this one is a ready-made content that has its own ready-made icing sugar that I'm using. You can as well buy the bags, and you have to fill in the flosy inside the bag, like this that I'm using on the top. To make another design, you buy the bag and different shapes of tips to form different shapes. After you have finished filling in your flosy icing sugar, then you do the decoration and roll the cake. You now use another separate tip, which is tiny tip, to write anything you want. So that you write your happy birthday. If it's a wedding cake, you write happy married life. Then pour in all your decorative designs that you want to do. You can do any design that will beautify your cake, but this is just a simple birthday cake. Thanks so much for stopping by.